Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Aquí tienen la tarea para hoy. Guided workbook pages 103, 4, and 5. Guided side 103, 4, and 5. Just going to walk you through how to go about this assignment. Pretty intuitive, as the guided side does a good job of giving you all of the notes and instructions needed. But for page 103, part A asks you guys to circle the correct conjugation of the verb ir and ser, that's in parentheses, according to the context. Remember, ir and ser share the same conjugations in the past. Just a question of which form to use for this particular exercise. So, doing the first couple together, ayer blank un día muy interesante. If your subject is ayer, we would use fue. Ayer fue un día muy interesante. Primero mi familia y yo blank al parque zoológico. That would be mi familia y yo would be the nosotros form. So mi familia y yo fuimos al parque zoológico.
Hi.
So continue to go through the rest of that and choose the correct form of either ir or ser according to the context. All right, buddy, hang on one sec, okay? For part B on page 104, you're putting the correct form of ir or ser. Actually, the verb is provided there for you. Kind of similar to part A, where you're just conjugating according to the subject that's provided at the beginning. And then for page 104, you're using the verbs hacer, tener, estar, and poder. How these verbs are irregular in the preterite. You can see there's an irregular stem. The beginning of these verbs are irregular. They have a stem change, and then also the endings are irregular. So for part A on page 104, circle the correct form of the verb that's provided there in parentheses. In this case, you have the verbs hacer and tener. So circle the correct conjugation according to the context, the subject provided. And remember that the subject in the form of a question will come after your verb conjugation. Syntax is switched a little bit. So you're going to be looking for the subject here. And the last page, 105, you guys are using all four of those irregular verbs, hacer, tener, estar, and poder. And then filling in the irregular ending there. Fill in the ending in the blanks there. And the endings there you can find at the middle portion or top of page 105. Sorry for all the interruptions, everybody. I'm not even really sure how many of you are watching this video to begin with, but nonetheless, figured I'd make it to walk you through those of you that needed the support. Part C is the last part, and you are fully conjugating the verb provided in parentheses. Pay attention to the beginning of the sentence, and that'll provide you with your subject. So do it to the best of your ability. Do it honestly. Utilize the notes that we went over together today, this preterite note sheet. And everything you need there is in the guided practice pages. Good luck, everybody.